All right, so why do we have two 300 series? First of all, we have a 21 model GR here. This is my wife's car. This car we did a lot of R&D on in the early stages of the 300 series when they first arrived in the country. Beautiful car, I love this car. I've got a lot of memories in the R&D process we did with this particular vehicle. It spent a lot of time on the road. We actually had one beforehand as well, which was a black VX that we had as well. That was the very, very first one we had. So we've always had two 300 series that we've been able to do R&D on. This car has the J-Max suspension in it. It's got the full setup that they have for the GVM upgrade. This car itself is making around about that 330 horsepower. It's got our package 3 on it, so that includes our heat exchanger, airbox, exhaust, intake pipe, and it has got also our sump on it. It's fitted with the R-Max Safari snorkel, and to finish it off, it's got our 4-inch stainless steel exhaust on it, so it sounds amazing as well. This car will be going shortly. It's going because we have the new arrival of the 300 series in the GR, which will be the petrol that we're getting at the end of March. So it's going to be really interesting to see how we go with that car. Much the same, they look very similar, but obviously a different drivetrain, different engine, slightly different gearbox. So we're really excited to get that. So if we step back to where the cars and what involvement they have with R&D or the products that we have today, if we look at the VX was one of the ones that we had with the fuel filter bracket and the start of the heat exchanger, and that's where we did a lot of testing on that car, and that was early in the piece. And then we moved on to the different airboxes and different snorkels, and that's where this car came in place. We had a revision on the heat exchanger at that time, and also the development for the intake pipe, which took some time to develop. So this car has been pulled apart and been put on the dyno and tested with all those different components along the way. However, it's been a good testing ground because it isn't highly modified. There isn't anything that's too crazy with it. If you see from bar work to all the particular things around this car, we try and keep it pretty subtle. And the reason for that is because we need to be back at that point. If we start adding too many things to it, it can really askew our results as far as what we're seeing. So it's really important that we keep the cars relatively stock. We believe just suspension and wheels just to make the car look a little bit better, but that's the bare minimum we usually do on our cars. And of all the time, the R&D and how hard these cars have been pushed, both are original motors. These motors haven't been replaced in the car. Same with the VX, that motor had never been replaced. These are genuine motors that have come from Toyota. Yes, they are serviced regularly here by our own mechanics every 5,000 Ks. They do run our oil as well. So that's something that I believe is very important in them. So maintenance is key to reliability. So let's go out and we'll check out my one, which is the 25 model. All right, so this is my 25 model 300 series. It is my baby. I love this car, I drive it every day. It has the tech update, which has the Apple CarPlay and the different dash in it, which I love about this particular model. Obviously, it's pretty visual, the differences that we have here. We do have it wrapped at the top here. I like the two-tone effect that it gives the car. I think it makes it look a little bit more sporty. We have the method wheels on it, still with J-Max suspension and flares that are on both cars. Both cars run similar suspension setups. So this car makes about 340 horsepower. You would have seen a video just recently where we had it down at the other shed and we were doing some R&D. We put larger injectors in it as well as some nitrous and made a lot more power. Still the original motor, nothing's been changed there. We now have gone back to our stage 3 package on this particular car. We did the R&D on that package, and that's what the customers are driving on a regular basis, is this package right here. It's definitely been put through its paces. This particular car was running around the 42 PSI of boost pressure. It makes really good power at that, especially with the injectors as well as the nitrous involved in that. I love 300 series. You know, it's a beautiful thing, and it's amazing how much power that motor can really make. So if you have a 300 series and you're looking for a Just Autos package with that power and reliability, get in contact with the guys at the front and they'll be happy to answer any of your questions. If you're interested in getting one of our package in your interstate, we now have 14 distributors on board and they can happily do the job for you.